Hi everyone, welcome to this beginner-friendly course on MySQL. My name is Harmony and we are going to be starting from the very beginning. Okay, what is a database? A database is simply a place we store information in an organized way so we can find it, update it, or analyze this information. MySQL is one of the most popular tools used to manage these databases. It's open source, powerful, and used by big companies like Facebook, Uber, and even WordPress. So think of a database like a filing cabinet or a cabinet for files, or instead of storing paper files, we are storing company information like customer names, product lists, sales information, and many more. Types of databases. So there are basically multiple types of databases, but in this tutorial we are going to focus on the two most popular types of databases. We have the SQL and NoSQL database, which can also be referred to as relational and non-relational database. So in the relational database, it is defined by the rows, the columns, and also a fixed schema, unlike the SQL database that has a flexible schema and it is mainly document based. So in the next slide we are going to look at how a table looks like on a relational database and also how a document looks like on a NoSQL database. Now this is what a table looks like on a relational database. As you can see, we have the products in the store table, and on this table we have the names, we have the cost prices of the products, selling prices, quantity, and categories. We can also see the product names. You can see their cost prices, like this is the orange is $10, selling price is $20, and the remaining quantity is 10, while the category is fruits. So this is going to help us visualize our data, and that is what you get with a relational database. Data is arranged in rows and columns like we saw in the previous slide, and also this is going to help us perform queries on our table if we need any information. Now, if you want to design a database for an e-commerce website, let's say you're building an e-commerce website and a client of yours needs you to design the database, this is what your products table on the e-commerce website is going to look like. Now let's see how it looks like on a NoSQL database. Now this is the products document on a non-relational database. As you can see, we are storing the same information but in different formats. We still have the cost prices, we have the selling prices, quantity and everything, but it's stored in a different format. So this is called a document. In a non-relational database, it's called document, while in a relational database, it's called a table, product table. And finally, let's discuss why these databases are so important. So it helps us to store large amount of data. Databases are very, very good if you want to store large amount of data. You want to be able to analyze, you want to find information, run advanced queries on that information, and make well-informed decisions. So it's also good to secure your data. It's good for data integrity and data analysis. So in the next tutorial, we're going to talk about how to install MySQL database on your system. So see you in the next video.